If a body mist is not gonna last nearly as long as a perfume, then why are you spending your money on it? This is a question that is being talked about a lot right now. There are brands launching body mists all over the place. Let's break it down. So your typical body mist is usually gonna have about 1 to 3% of fragrance oil in it. So most of the body mist is going to be water and alcohol as opposed to the fragrance oil. So is that a scam? No, not necessarily. It means that they are actually designed to be light, to be airy, to be refreshing. They are not really designed to project across the room, to be a beast mode, and to last you more than 12 hours. That's not what any body mist is gonna do for you. Now, an eau de toilette will usually have about 5 to 15% of fragrance oil. So it's gonna be stronger than your typical body mist, but it's still meant to be on the lighter, more refreshing side in comparison to perfumes. And eau de parfum, on the other hand, will usually have about 15 to 20% of fragrance oil, which is why it's typically going to perform better than an eau de toilette or a body mist. Now, that all being said, just because a fragrance has a higher concentration of oil in it does not 100% guarantee that it is going to perform better for you, because there's more that goes into making a perfume, like the actual formulation, the materials that are used, etc., etc. But usually, generally speaking, if you're looking at a perfume that has a higher concentration of fragrance oil, it's going to outperform a body mist that has 1 to 3%. So my belief is that using body mists are not pointless. It's just that people are using it for the wrong purpose. Who do I think a body mist is great for? If you don't like strong scents, you should try a body mist. If you're the kind of person who feels like, oh my gosh, all of these fragrances, even in the eau de toilette form, give me headaches, I get nauseous, maybe you're pregnant, any of those type of scenarios where you don't want to feel like you are being suffocated, a body mist might be perfect for you. Another scenario might be certain workplaces. For example, if you're a nurse, I don't think you should be wearing Baccarat 540. I just think that's a bit too much. I don't think that you should be wearing any ouds if you're a nurse. I don't think you should be wearing any heather amber scents, because you are up and close with people who are not feeling well, and a strong scent just doesn't make sense for that kind of situation. But a nice, refreshing body mist, I think is perfect for that kind of scenario. Or maybe you work with children. I don't think you should be going into your everyday work working with small children smelling like a really strong bonfire. I just think it's kind of odd. That's another scenario where a light scent might be more suitable for you. It's not just workplace though. Another scenario that might impact whether or not you are interested in the body mist could just be, where are you going? For example, I don't think there's any reason for me to spray Guerlain Vanille Planifolia if I'm just going to the gym, right? That's more of a casual Fleur body mist kind of situation. If I want to be smelled if someone's close to me, but I don't want to waste a very expensive niche fragrance on that kind of scenario. Or maybe I'm going grocery shopping. If I'm going grocery shopping, I'm more likely to pick up a mist, because yes, maybe I want a nice little scent bubble, but do I really need to smell like the most elaborate queen when I'm just walking down the cereal aisle? Probably not. One of my personal favorite ways to use body mist is with layering. For example, let's say I'm going for a cozy, skin musky, skin scenty type of scent profile for the day. For that scenario, I'm gonna start off with Missing Person by Fleur as my base oil. This is gonna really hold in a lot of my smells. Then I'm gonna go in with another type of cozy scent. This is Cashmere Skin by Fleur, which is a sweet, cozy, almond leading type of scent that's gonna really give my clothes and my hair a really nice, smooth, light, gourmand feel. And then after all of that, I can top it off with Missing Person by Fleur. Could I just do the body oil, or could I just do Missing Person? Yes, but I honestly do notice a difference between just putting on a perfume versus putting that perfume onto an oil versus putting that perfume onto an oil and a body mist. It just adds extra depth to that scent. It can also help to enhance certain notes that you want to bring out of the perfume and the body oil. It will help with the overall longevity, and it will really help to just add a nice extra layer. Also, if you're someone who's maybe worried about overspraying your clothes or your hair, using a light body mist, especially when you're using a body mist that is formulated for both skin and hair, like a lot of the Fleur products, well then that's gonna be a really easy option for you to pick up. Another scenario that I think is great for body mist is summertime. When it's really freaking hot and you feel like it is so hot that even an eau de toilette is just too much for me right now, I just wanna have a really more refreshing feel, well then go for a body mist that's going to give you more water and more of that light, cooler, refreshing vibe that you're looking for. One of my favorites to use for that kind of situation is the Salt and Stone. This is the Bergamot and Hinoki. This is a super fresh, Japanese wood inspired type of scent that is gorgeous, but because it's bergamot and hinoki, those tend to be very light notes that are usually in the top notes of fragrances that will fade away quickly. So it's not overly strong. This is not a scent that I run to in the deep of winter, but in the deep of summertime, oh my gosh, this is perfect. It feels like you're giving yourself a little bit of a lemonade, refreshing kind of drink, except in a perfume form. So body mists are perfect for crazy hot, humid days when you don't want anything that's gonna be too cloying or too strong around you. My last favorite way to use body mist is around the house or at bedtime. I have a 1-year-old son, and sometimes if I have just taken a shower and I know I'm gonna be cozying up with him, I don't really want a strong perfume, even in an eau de toilette version. That's when a body mist is perfect. One that I'm looking forward to using that I just picked up because I tried it out and smelled it in the store and I liked it is the Ellis Brooklyn Marshmallow Mist. They just came out with a whole bunch of body mists. This is a really cozy, sweet, gourmand, friendly, easy to snuggle into scent that is perfect for watching Encanto for the 50th time with my child. Or if I'm going to bed, I would like to wear an eau de toilette or an eau de parfum to bed, but sometimes that's a bit too strong for my husband. That is, again, when I'm going to reach for a body mist. So to circle back to our original question, are body mists a waste of money? 100% no, in my opinion. I think the issue is that people have lofty expectations for body mists that are unrealistic and that the body mist was never intended to reach to begin with. If you're looking for something that's going to give you strong projection and great longevity throughout the day, unless you're gonna be using it for layering, a body mist is not for you. I think that should be a general rule of thumb. If you're someone who is buying a body mist and you feel like I have to reapply it over and over and over again, and I keep buying it because I have to keep reapplying it, well then that sounds like it's probably a waste of money. Maybe it's time to look for a perfume that has an identical or similar to scent profile of that body mist that you keep running through, and that will allow you to just layer that body mist with the perfume or just use that body mist sparingly, because body mist can run you, what, 30, 40 bucks, 25, depending on what kind of body mist it is that you're buying. If you find yourself buying that repeatedly, like multiple times in the month, that's getting close to $100 for the month. That's a perfume. You might as well buy that, which is gonna last you longer. So that's a question that you will ultimately have to, ask yourself to figure out what exactly are your needs and what is the best way to use body mist. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, how do you use body mist? And do you think that they're just a waste of money?